Hi, I'm Craig Hutchinson, Director of Coaching at Green Wave Soccer, and we're back with week 2 of the off-season programme. This week we're going to work on some of the progressions from last week's activities, as well as giving you things you can do with a teammate, a friend, a sibling, a rogue parent, or anyone else who wants to join in. Like last week, we're going to start off with some juggling, just to get us lots of touches, as well as developing our balance and coordination a little. What I want us to focus on a little bit more this week is different ways we can get the ball from the ground into the air for the juggle. So the basic one to start off with would be just to roll the ball back and flick it up. You can do it with your favoured foot if you wish. You can do it with your weaker foot if you want to challenge yourself. Or you can try and mix it up and use both feet to do it with. We can simply take away the roll and scoop the ball up into the air. We could slide our feet together and pop it up into the air. Roll the ball up and kick it into the ground with our heel. Or we could do a little rainbow kick to get the ball up in the air. As well as those examples I've just given you, you can figure out your own unique ways to get the ball up into the air to begin your juggle. Then obviously let's see how many juggles we can do. So up next is the SAQ portion of the practice. It's going to start out with some ladder work like what we did last week, building some slalom runs and finish off with a sprint. We're going to start out without a ball, then incorporate a ball in. Obviously if you don't have cones and things like this at home, you can use anything laying around the house. You can use a pile of clothes, anything that works. The way I'm going to do it, I'm going to do each thing once. You can mix it up and do any variety of things that you want with this. But first I'm just going to do 2 feet in each gap, into a regular slalom run and then a sprint at the end. Up next we're going to sidestep down the ladders, go backwards slalom, turn and sprint at the end. Now I'm going to glide in and out of the ladders. I'm going to go down and touch the base of each of these slalom steps and then sprint to the end. Now I'm going to do a scissor through the cones in the ladders. I'm going to dribble a ball in and out of the slalom and then dribble through the cones at the end. Break down the types of touches we use in the slalom. We could use right foot only, left foot only, outside of the foot only, inside of the foot only, rolls only. We could also on each corner add some kind of ball mastery skills such as toe taps, foundations, or anything like that. I'll give you a few examples. Okay, so the next thing we're going to do, we're going to work on our first touch and control. So now I got Coach Rudy who's going to be helping out with this one. He's going to be serving the ball in. I'm going to receive the ball with one touch, have a positive touch, take the ball across my body, and then play the ball back. As I keep going with this, I can vary the touch up a little bit, so instead of opening up onto my back foot, I can maybe receive on the front foot and turn out. So the next one we're going to do includes a little bit of SAQ footwork as well, and some one-touch passing. Then we're going to progress to receiving the ball out of the air as well. So the final activity we've got today, once again working with my partner, we're going to receive a serve, set the ball back, do an overlapping run and then strike. We're going to do 3 different types. First one is going to be the ball along the ground. Second one is going to be a half volley where the ball bounces before we strike. The third one is going to be a full volley out of the air. We're also going to go left foot and right foot. So we've given you some versatile activities this week, ones that you can chop and change, add some variety to do and do various combinations. Be creative, do things that are going to push you, that are going to challenge you, that are going to develop you and get you ready for pre-season. We'll be back next week with some more activities.